How do you all like my hat? I know, it looks a little strange on an old man with no teeth, but it's actually a really good hat. It's totally waterproof, made out of hand-stitched leather. Yeah, that's what everybody forgot about, I guess. You know, handmade things that last forever. It's really sad how bad this country has become because you all think it's united. But where is the united part of it? Seriously. There isn't any of you that are united. Period. Do any of you even know your neighbor 3 doors down from you? Period. I doubt it. I mean, I don't understand what's actually happened to this country and the rest of the world. It was so simple. Take care of one another so that together we could take care of the garden that takes care of all of us. That was the rules. That was the play. That was the script.
On outsiders.
When did it become us versus them?
Our rent, it come in blood.
I don't really actually understand that.
One of them was your father. He was out Brennan.
Now that the mining permit's finally gone through, we'll need them off our land.
Whatever it is that you think that we have up here, it's gone.
Weren't we satisfied? So we had to create our own chaos?
Concerning the relocation of the Homesteader family we call the Ferris.
Start date for hiring full-time positions.
I mean, because that seems to be pretty much what humans do nowadays. They create their own chaos so that they can cause a problem, so that they can invent new war weapons, so they can go to new and interesting countries and murder people. That's what it seems like to me. Why does anyone want to do that? Why does anyone want to hurt someone else deliberately? I mean, I could understand it if, you know, someone actually broke into your house, you know, and scared the shit out of your children and kids. I could understand that. But why do you deliberately, and even that is unacceptable, but why deliberately do people want to hurt other people? Do you know no one in the animal kingdom does that? And if you are all children of your God, you're supposed to be better than the animal kingdom. But the animal kingdom doesn't do that.
There's demons afoot.
Have you ever thought of that? That makes you worse than an animal. Maybe that's why people like me like dogs more than humans. Because they're smarter. They don't attack each other. What they do, I love it when a dog meets another dog. They do this growly thing, they jump on each other, and the people that are walking them freak the hell out. Just let the dogs do what they're doing, and eventually one of them will say, "Okie dokie, you win, I lose, you're the boss." But not in the human part of the animal kingdom. They think they're above the animal kingdom, that God put them here or something. I don't know where you folks got your mindset from,
Well, you're looking better since you're
but I don't understand how a person can help a friend, and then that same friend actually goes out of their way to hurt you.
Second, it ain't stealing.
I don't get it.
It's on your land. Fine. They'll just get another one, and another, and another.
Maybe that's why you're all afraid of
Make sure
everything.
you're smiling next time. You sent this up.
I mean, my friend is, holy crap, twice my size, healthier than me. I helped him out,
Well, that sounds like jealousy to me.
and
Sounds like
what?
sounds better than
Now he
everything.
goes out of his way to spy on me, attack me, deliberately goes out of his way to hurt my feelings, and then he calls me a snowflake when my feelings are hurt. Well, didn't that mean that he tried to do it in the first place?
How you plan on stopping? I don't.
Come on, folks. Why the hell are we hurting each other?
It
Seriously.
requires steps, Foster.
Is there any reason behind it? Is there any rhyme or reason that you folks can come up with anywhere on this world
As the witty
that
speech
it's
sounds like
okay
the film Don't Lie.
to literally murder each other? You call war, but war is murder.
Donna.
You all want to believe in God, but God said don't murder people. And yet you all believe in war.
You just go on.
So therefore, you can't believe in your God, can you?
Down there, that's us.
You just say it so that you can keep up with the Joneses. Just like if the Joneses bought a brand new Tesla, you would buy the Tesla. If they bought a brand new Mercedes-Benz, you would buy a Mercedes-Benz.
I don't see nobody in those photos.
It makes no difference. You're trying to keep up with ridiculous, stupid crap.
I'm pretty damn sure it snowed.
I just don't understand that. And if anybody wants to tell me why I should understand that ridiculous ideal thought,
I feel terrible all of
then let them do it. I know my friend does.
the weather, aren't you?
He tries to tell me all the time
Eyes.
how ridiculous my thoughts are.
When you're not feeling well.
That pretty much makes him not a person that I want to know anymore. I mean, I live in downtown, like, what do you call it? Red Central?
Great.
I live in the state of Florida.
Grace, it's on the way to the office.
It's like downtown central nut house. It's downtown crazy crap. There isn't one person within 2 miles of me that doesn't own at least 5 guns.
Reese, what's up, James?
Period. You talk to them about it, they say, oh, that's to protect my family. Why do you need 5 guns to protect your family? Do you need one for your 2-year-old and your 3-year-old, your wife, and your dog?
I'm good. Hey.
Yeah, that's a nonsensical freaking reality, folks.
It's all right. No work today. But not tomorrow either.
I mean, I just don't understand. I'm serious. I watch your news, I watch your comments, I watch so much stuff.
Took what?
And I just don't understand it. I don't understand why you can't just simply get along with each other. What makes your neighbor more hateful than you?
We're a creep, man.
It's just a question.
Hey, yo, wait up.
What makes your neighbor more hateful than you? Why do you all covet your neighbor's crap? Why do you all want to deal with war?
Dude.
And I'm not talking to just the people in America. I'm talking to the whole damn planet. What makes you think it's okay to say that you're Christian or religious of any kind and then start a war with someone?
What about him?
Kill somebody.
You don't.
Steal from them.
You do this for me.
Covet their crap.
My brother.
What makes you so special that you think that you are above that reality? And yet, everyone does it, and then they all say, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, oh, I'm a Protestant, oh, I'm this, I'm a Catholic, blah, blah, blah. That's all you folks know how to do, blah, blah, blah. You don't have any foundation behind what you stand on.
You gotta ask for Guinevere.
I mean, didn't Jesus tell you he was the rock to stand on, to build the house that never falls in the rain and the storms, that can withstand sinking in the sand?
Do something like she did.
Isn't that what Jesus said? So let's see. What is it? The last time I checked, there was like 5.8 billion Christians on this planet.
Don't cry.
Well, you all suck at being Christians.
Please take care of her.
So why bother?
And I'll keep my eye.
Oh, I know why you suck at being Christians. Because you do something else that Jesus told you not to do. You actually believe in a ridiculous religion. He told you don't believe in it. Oh, here's another thing that you don't do. You don't take care of one another. You don't take care of the garden that takes care of you. So how the hell do you folks walk around with your head so high and call yourselves Christians? And then you put down every other religion.
Not a problem. What can I do for you?
What makes you better than them? They're your brothers. They're your sisters. What makes you better than them? What makes your opinion, just like my friend will say tomorrow if I actually post this, what makes my opinion better than yours? It doesn't. Never has.
I don't appreciate
It's just an opinion and an observation of what is going on this world. That's all I ever talk about. And sometimes I make little patio farm videos, but it's so goddamn hot where I am that most of my shit died from heat. Not from lack of water, from heat. It just burnt them up.
So, can you fix it?
Which is actually my fresh food supply.
I understand you guys, you don't.
Because I don't grow just regular old everyday flowers. Okay? That's a waste of money to me. I grow things I can eat and things that I can use medicinally.
I've been hearing about that, man.
There you go, folks. What the hell happened to the planet? What the hell happened to the children that used to live in the garden and took care of one another? I guess we were never taught that. Or were we? Were we? Seriously.
Simple. I'm a pharaoh.
And if we were taught it, we certainly didn't learn it, did we? Because this world is collapsing. It's literally falling down. And I know for a fact my friend is going to say, chicken little snowflake. The world isn't... Yes, it actually is. And my friend doesn't have all the brains on this planet either. He just goes out of his way to annoy people. He does it with everyone. Basically, he would make the perfect GOP cult member. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what I'm talking about. That's what he'll be talking about tomorrow. If I post this. If I never post it, no one will ever see it. And then it'll be just a waste of my time talking to myself, won't it? Which is what a shitload of us do. We waste a lot of time talking to ourselves, thinking about things, but never doing anything about it. That's what's sad. We know what's wrong. We just don't know how to fix it.
Some apples in here.
Because how does a person like me or a person like you stand up to the United Corporations of America, the only true welfare system in this country? Period. Well, I can tell you this. One thing that any president and any Congress, because a president can't do it themselves, folks. You actually think that it's more important to vote for a president than your own Congress? Congress is what literally runs America, not the president.
I was just gonna grab some coffee. Would you? Do y'all drink coffee?
Black, please. If you don't mind.
The light keeps changing. Does that thing keep flickering or something? What the hell is the problem here? Those are new light bulbs, for Christ's sake. They're supposed to last for like something like 13 years.
You never gave it much thought when it happened elsewhere. But
I mean, serious. Why do you folks think it's okay to allow any mayor to be elected, any governor to be elected, and you don't think that Congress is actually more important than the president?
like a part of me. I mean,
In this country, it is.
said it's evil. I called it
Congress is what runs this country.
dark powers.
The president just signs bills that Congress puts on his desk.
Changes every day.
The president is the one that controls the military.
Is it a
But the president does not make laws, does not create laws,
Right.
and doesn't create money. He simply signs bills that Congress
Couple of y'all.
said, we need you to sign this. It's now on your desk. That means that there was enough people on one side or the other to get that bill to that man's desk. And he takes his gold pen. He either likes it or vetoes it.
It's not like we're friends.
It's that simple, folks.
And the woman in the suit,
You're all voting for the wrong damn people.
the guy that was sitting next to her.
You keep putting in these psychopaths that run your government.
I'm
It has nothing to do with your president. Until now.
I don't know if you heard
Because
about-
you all have gone so batshit crazy
I'm gonna say that it was your feral one.
and believe that so much, you actually want to hire Hitler to run America. That's what you're trying to do. That's what Project 25 is about. That's what Trump is about. That's what his son is about.
It'll just take a second.
That's what the entire GOP is about.
You go right ahead. So share.
Why? Why do you think that's a good idea when your grandparents and great-grandparents fought in 2 world wars to stop people like Trump?
So we were
And yet you're all cheering and yaying for this guy. I don't get it. I guess I must be the most stupid person on earth not to understand that you're all wrong.
I was in here earlier today to report how the Ferals stole a 220.
Because I'm sure that if I post this, my friend will literally tell me tomorrow, that's your opinion and you're the one that's wrong.
Extra pressure on him with his
Okay.
problems and all.
Well, if you think war is cool And if you think hiring Hitler to run America is cool, then go for it, folks. Because that's what you've done.
It's written all over.
And who is your other choice? Because you were too lazy to actually say something?
Our best interest in mind.
A decrepit old man
In here and tell me how to run my county.
that should have retired 20 years ago and been in his backyard playing with his grandchildren. That would be Biden. So you want to hire a criminal that actually quotes Hitler, and you want to put against him a decrepit old man.
Fetch some water. Lady ready.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, folks.
How long?
By the way, I think it's really hilarious
13 days.
how you children actually think that it's funny that I'm losing my train of thought here because it just started to
While
rain.
we're alive, please.
I gotta shut my doors.
Foster.
Yeah, I live in a garage. This is a garage, folks. What you're seeing behind is a garage. Okay, that's where I live, and I keep the doors open at night. And it just started to rain like hell, so that's why I lost my train of thought. It'll rain through those doors and start a river going through my room. I really don't want a river going through my room. I don't mind a river outside, but I don't want it in my room.
Ice cream? What would you have? More than you.
Here you go. I should get paid for this. Rolling Rock. Rolling Rock. This is good beer, folks. By the way, it's one of the cheapest beers on the market, but it's actually good beer. I would never compare this to Busch or those other crappy beers. Because they are. This is better than Budweiser. And I drank Budweiser forever when I was younger. This is better than Budweiser.
Pardon, climbing up a bar stool, but climbing up a mountain to investigate.
I should get paid by Rolling Rock to say that, but don't really give a crap. Nobody gets paid anymore. Nobody. You go to work, you don't get paid. Oh, yes, I do. No, you don't. I don't care what you do. You are missing half of your salary by going to work.
Sick of carrying you. Ever since Andy Ray died, and that was 5 years ago, Wade. Get over it.
I owned a trucking company. I got paid half of what I should have in most cases to haul freight. I built roads for the next 12 years.
Then you're going to have a discussion about your future with the department because this shit.
And the government paid billions of dollars to somebody to build those roads. So who got all that money? Because it certainly wasn't me, it wasn't my friends, and it wasn't the paving crew, it wasn't the milling crew, which was me. I tear the road up, the paving crew puts a road back. You don't even know what it takes to build a road. But I'll tell you this, the people that actually do the work are getting half of what they should have gotten in the first place. Just like somebody that goes and puts up with a bunch of angry jackasses that works at Walmart. That dude, that lady, that person is literally making not enough money to feed their own family working for Walmart. But yet every single year, Walmart cracks a $5 billion budget. They literally take in that much money and pay you what? Because our government said they should pay you $15, and then they put it on an escalating scale like my friend in New Jersey, to make a minimum wage? Do you know what your minimum wage should be in this country? $37.86.
Oh, you do.
It's easy. It's mathematics.
Sorry.
All you have to do is understand the rate of inflation, the amount of time it took, and what was done. It's literally mathematics. And the mathematics say that the minimum wage should be $37 and like 36 to 87 cents. Somewhere in that general area. Math is never wrong, folks. Maybe that's why you want your children to learn that. But the government and, well, actually, it's not your government. You blame your government for everything. It's actually the United Corporations of America.
And Eureka?
Period. That's who owns you. That's who owns your government.
Let us settle out.
You got it all wrong, folks. You really do.
And you bring them to me.
You say you vote for people, but who do you actually vote for? You vote for whoever the United Corporations of America put in front of you. And then when some offset person comes and says, I can do a better job, you're like, who the hell is this? Why is this person here? That's not who the United Corporations of America put in front of me to vote for. But that guy seems to make sense. But I can't vote for him because he doesn't want to believe in my party or their party. Yeah, that's right, folks. You vote because of party.
Why wouldn't it be?
See, you don't vote for people that take care of you. You don't vote for people that care about you. You vote for the United Corporations of America. That's who you vote for.
It's like I'm missing fun here.
And that's I guess, a good thing for the United Corporations of America, because that means you're being good slaves. That means their investment wasn't wasted, because you are all slaves. You work your lives away until you're dead.
So, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Just like I did. And you don't realize it until just years before you die.
How's the hand doing?
And then they don't want to help you with the medical bills after you worked your life away. Period. And I don't understand why all of you live as if you're dead instead of actually living life, waiting until you die so that you can go and visit an imaginary God. I never got that one either. You don't live here.
Just curious.
You wait until you die. That makes no sense.
Snatch one at a time, but patience.
Religion has never made sense to me the way you folks see it. I've read your Bible hundreds of times. I can actually quote 90% of it. Do you know that Trump can't even come up with one verse, but he's one of the most religious presidents we ever had? How stupid is that? Oh my God, I'm not going off on this tangent. I'm so tired of trying to explain to you people the simplest rules that we had to follow. Just simply take care of one another so that together we can all take care of this garden that takes care of us. Stop blowing it up. Stop murdering each other. Stop inventing new and interesting ways to murder each other. Stop figuring out new and inventive ways to actually blow the entire garden into oblivion.
would you do this?
I mean, Russia says that they're going to unleash nuclear weapons if we don't bow down to them. Really? Do you actually believe that Putin, who is crazy as a loon like Trump, would actually push the red button? Knowing for a fact that if he did, he'd be just as dead tomorrow as everyone else on this planet. So when people threaten each other with nuclear bombs, it's basically nothing but a threat, and a false threat at that. And if they want to do it, fine. You know where I want to be? I want to be sitting right under it in a lawn chair drinking a beer.
I'm sorry, fellas.
When it lands, I want it to land right on me.
Right now, I got nothing for you.
Because that way, I won't be one of the idiots that are still alive in a nuclear winter afterwards. But a lot of you just don't understand that, do you? But then again, this is just an opinion and a commentary on what I see and observe. That's all.
Folks, talk to me. You look healthy.
And this is what I observe.
Blowjobs. The last time my wife touched my balls. See, this is-
I don't know what to tell you, folks.
But seriously, tell me.
Buy a pair of moccasins. Go out and lay in the grass or something. Actually, a better place to lay down is in the woods.
Gas station?
Go and find some woods and go and lay down with it.
Shut the hell up.
Feel the ground underneath you. Take off your shoes. Walk across a yard. Smell a leaf from a tree. Watch the butterflies fly. Do anything but think about murdering someone down the street from you because you don't like what they say.
Here you are, how serene. Whether you're
You don't
serving
like
or
what they
investing, your
look
money
like.
hustle with Betterment.
Just stop. Is that so hard, folks? Just simply stop. Repent. That's what that word means, you know. Turn the hell around 180 degrees and go the opposite direction.
I see that.
That's what that word means. It has nothing to do with your Bible or God or anything. The word repent means to turn around and walk away from this. Whatever this is, you need to walk away from it. It's dangerous to you.
Heated seats. Keep your butt warm.
That's all that word means. But you simply want to make it into some religion, some bullshit, some stupidity.
For managers, they do.
Managers.
Well, I'm going to enjoy my last Rolling Rock
What? I mean, you haven't done something like that before.
I'm community liaison.
and retire my hand-stitched leather hat for the evening and watch some really stupid television. Maybe it'll make me dumber. Maybe, you know,
All of a sudden you're driving.
when I'm dumber, I won't think this way. I'll think more like all of the rest of you. And then I will agree, and my opinion will be the same as yours. Eventually,
Something good happens. You gotta shit on
what
it.
was that movie
Takes you
called?
for me. 5 minutes.
Where one dude was frozen and came back like 400 or 500 years in the future and found out everybody was like really, really stupid. What was that movie called? Idiocracy? Something. I don't know. But I watched it. It was funny.
Why?
Whatever, folks. Listen, seriously, whatever. Do whatever the hell you want.
Did I what?
I'm telling you, you're all following the wide path to destruction.
You know, somebody's
Period.
living here, but it's not me. It's you by your fault.
And it's just an opinion. and an observation. But the observation is, from my point of
We
view,
don't have to prove them wrong.
you're all following the wide path to destruction. You've been doing it for literally ever. You all have a great night, okay?